was there anything? It's interesting that you're sharing not just your experience that led up to you being incarcerated for 57 months, but the process of the criminal justice system. If you cooperate, like they have the latitude, they have like what police officers call the discretion.
Right.
They can do what they want with you.
Exactly. They could.
And if you're not going to cooperate and say you did some things that maybe you didn't.
Right. That's exactly what they did.
You had to admit to some things that you did not do.
Yes.
And they gave you 57 months because you didn't cooperate from the very beginning.
Exactly. I told my attorney, I was like, I said, hey man, I did that right there, but I did not do this. I'm not taking that, bro. I only did this. He's like, it ain't gonna make a difference. Just take it.
Yeah, man.
I was so blown away.
I'm sure you were. Listen, I wanted to do the time. I don't want to do any time.
Yes,
but you caught me.
Yeah,
I'll man up
to what I'm responsible for.
Not for this.
Not for that.
And what I want to know, I want our viewers to start asking our local elected officials and the ones that are representatives, our state representatives, our senators. How is that legal?
Man.
This is supposed to be a system. People talk about, I want law and order. That's not legal.
That's not legal. Man, they and then, with the racism, man, it's brothers in jail doing way more time than a white man would do. Same crime. Like,
I keep hearing that. And I don't just hear that from people of color. I hear that from white people.
Yeah, the dollar amount they tagged me was $300,000. I know people did millions and got less time than me.
So I keep hearing a lot of that has to do with the quality of your lawyer.
No, that's bullshit too. Let me tell you something about how that go.
Talk to me.
Matter of fact, listeners, future criminals, or active criminals, if you catch a Fed case, do not hire an attorney.
Don't?
No. Get a public defender because your ass going to jail anyway.
Period.
And you're going to have to pay the same amount of money. So save that money. And if the public defender can, only way you need to hire a real attorney if he can buy you some time to stay home. But if you do get to come home, continue hustling because you're going to jail anyway. So ain't no reason to stop. Your ass going to jail anyway. Keep getting your money because when you go in, it's going to be all going away. At least you can stack up and utilize what you're going to utilize. You're not fit to get in no more trouble. You already arrested. So you're going to jail. If they catch you, you're just going to jail sooner. You know what I mean? They're not going to add no more charges unless you did a whole other criminal act. So keep hustling. Go to jail. And don't waste your money on no attorney because you're going to do the same amount of time. Just fess up to what you did and do your time.
So when you look at your 57-month experience, what would you say was, outside of those monthly mental check-ins, what was the most difficult part of that time socially? Because we look on television, you see what we typically see is state penitentiary where the inmates have to click up based on race and all this other stuff.
Oh, it was the same in there.
Really?
Yeah, you still clicked up with the whites, but you was able to, like even in state, they still can intertwine with each other, but you still clicked with your clique. Like, in the feds,
but it wasn't really a matter of survival because you weren't in a violent. You weren't locked up amongst other violent criminals. No. That's how. Let me explain how prison camp work. Prison camp, you work yourself down to the minimum security. It's people who start from maximum, who work themselves down to get to it. But they I got you. Violent from back then, but they got better. But you started out at minimum.
Yes, I started out minimum
because it wasn't
my age, my age and white collar.
Okay.
See, it's different point system.
What if you were 25 years old and did the same thing?
I don't went to the prison because
Really?
Yeah, because the age for the age difference, they give you more points. If you're 20 something, your points are higher, and you have to work yourself down. But because I was 40 years old, my points was low on that, and that's the first time I got in trouble. My points were low on that. I don't even think I had 1 point. I had 0 points.
Well, thank you for educating me on that, man.
Yeah, 10 on down get you in the camp. So if you 20 something, you already over 10, so you're gonna start off at low. So if your criminal records is extreme, you start from USP. That's the roughest one. Then you go to medium. Then you go to low. Then you get to the camp. But you survive all that shit, so you still that same dude. Because in a camp, it's a lot of things go on in there that you wouldn't tolerate because the politics was different.
Right.
So they still can't adjust to the camp life because they used to the politics how it was in the prison. So that become a conflict. You know, it was fights in there and, you know, locks and socks and, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
In the camp?
Yeah, click because you policing yourself. So we be like, hey, such want to get down with you. So his crew, our crew, let them squabble and watch out. Make sure nobody tell, and then if you lumped up and the guards see it, you're going straight to a higher level.